I haven't spoken much. It's been a heavy day, lots of stuff going on. It just goes so fast, it's hard to process it all. But I recently showed a picture of my brother Brad Alband and Stephanie Alband on, just looking at it, I guess. I don't show it anywhere, but people were like, who is that? And I said, that's Stephanie Alband, that's my brother's wife. And they said, no, you're his wife. Not his wife, sister. I grew up in the same house with him, and I have pictures to prove it, but I'm not his wife. So I don't know why my brother Brad Alband is saying Katrina Hernandez is his sister, and I am his wife. I have an issue with it. I have an issue with it. I am not his wife, I'm his sister. It's gross as fuck, and I heard him say, oh, I have no problem simulating sex with you, because I know you're not really related to me. Gross as fuck. I wish he would have this conversation with me in real life. Out loud. But he wouldn't. He fucking never would. And, I feel like if I am his wife, in his head, he should fucking tell me that he thinks that. Because I would say, yo, bro, I think it's time for you to check him. Because you're fucking losing your mind. And, he should. He should do that. But, next time he comes to town, I don't know if I'll see him for Thanksgiving. I think I've been disowned, but I don't want to go. The only reason I'd want to go is for Zoe and Liv. I don't know how Thanksgiving this year would go. It would be really fucking weird, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be upset if I didn't have to go. All I eat is potatoes and corn anyway, so I would make potatoes and corn for myself and eat it here and get ripped as fuck. And I'd not really worry about it. But, yeah, Katrina is my brother's sister, apparently, to the skate world, snow world, and hip-hop world. And I don't know who said, you're his wife. I don't know what industry, if they were the Outlaws or the Outlaws. It's the Outlaws. Said, nope, he claimed you as his wife. I also hear him direct my death quite often and call the mental hospital and shit to see if they'll take me. He wants to put me in a mental hospital, and he calls my doctors in my dad's name and directs them to do shit for me or towards me or evaluate me weirdly. But how is it okay for him to call me his wife if I do get to see him ever? You guys will enjoy it. Because I will be like, yo, bro, who's your wife? Who's your wifey? He's a sick fuck. He's been abusing me since I was tiny. And I really thinks he's going to be God. And the way that he yelled at me over Christmas, when he was here, he forced me into a mental hospital. Or, no, he forced me to go get psychiatric help. He was going to petition me. But I booked it. I was like, fuck you, I'm going to go fucking find myself a psych today. I don't give a fuck. You're not putting me in a hospital. I'm going to best you. And I'm going to fucking fulfill this fucking demand on this. Because I'm not fucking with your fake courts and your fucking bullshit. I'll just go make an appointment somewhere. So he actually yelled at me on the phone in the morning and sounded just like my mom. Exactly like my goddamn mom. Voice and all. But he yelled at me in this, like, it's almost like a whiny, weak as fuck yell. I wish you guys could hear it. Can you guys hear it when you guys go back? Because it was like, hey! It was like a breathy, what is it called? Harmonica. Yeah. With a Yale tone to it. Thank you. So I think he got paid a lot of money for that. I haven't mentioned him a whole lot, but he's probably my worst sex abuser. He got that picture painted with the snow-capped mountains and the waves. Repping me. In my vagina, I believe. But I actually made my mirrors into snow-capped mountains and waves with construction paper one night. And I wondered, how the fuck did he know I would want to do that? Why did I do it? Because I kept hearing people talk about my snow-capped, giving snow-capped mountain. And the waves of my vagina. So it's very odd to me, and so I made a picture into it one night, and then I was like, holy shit, my brother did this. As I was doing it. But how did he know? How did he know? That's something my brain would do. It's weird, right? And for me, it was just a random spur of the moment thing in really hot weather because the AC was broken here. But not a coincidence. I don't believe in them. But that's there. I'm going to take you and show you my picture compared to his. His, he had painted for him. It's like his favorite artist. Painted for him. Favorite artist. And told him what he wanted him to paint. That's what Brad said over Christmas. I just told him I wanted this and that. But I've connected it all to the mountains being fucked up here by everything they're dropping on it, along with the oceans and everything they've done to our oceans to fuck them up. But here's my mountain. And I was repping the Snow Mountain Kids that day. On top of, there's all these artsy things, right? So I was repping the Snow Mountain Kids industry. And the Surfer Kids. That one looks like a rooster. A weird rooster, like a buzzard. I was bothered by it when I did it, but I'm over it. But how did he know I was going to want to do that? How did he know that I was going to do that? I didn't copy him because I wasn't thinking about it, but I was able to connect it. It's really fucking creepy ass shit. I just realized I heard somebody talking about my nipples. And that right when they walked away, I touched my boob, and they've been trying to get me to touch my boobs. I just had an itch, so I itched it. But it was like, right when I walked away to touch her boob, I was waiting for her to touch her boob. I was trying to get her to touch her fucking boob. And then I heard him talking about my ducts. Not that I have ducts, but my nipple ducts. Not around it, because I used to have, like, little raised bumps around it. They're more flattened now. I don't know why. I feel like they're more flattened than they used to be. But, and this is not to be gross. My nipples, on the flat part of them, I've had to clean them before because it looks like there's milk in them. And I didn't breastfeed Crush at all. I had zero desire to. Zero desire. If I was going to be a single mom, it was not something I wanted to do. I didn't want to deal with the pain of it. I didn't want to deal with any of it. I just didn't want to. And I didn't. I had zero desire to do it. So I don't really know a whole lot about what all that is. Never read about it, never did it. Just don't know. No knowledge. But I heard him say something about my milk ducts. Ducts. Which freaks me the fuck out.
because I've had to clean my boobs before, my nipples. I've cleaned them and been like, what the fuck is that? Is that milk? And then I'm like, am I fucking crazy as fuck? I'm not pregnant. I haven't been pregnant. What the fuck is that? But I've never talked to anybody about it. I've never talked to a doctor about it. I've never said it out loud. I've never shared it with anybody, ever. I've done a couple times in life and can't believe that. I wonder about it every time.